Hello YouTubers and fellow Portal Masters. What can I say? I'm sitting on a Skylanders duvet, got my Skylanders t-shirt on, and what am I excited about? Trap Team! I think everyone who pretty much is excited about this game, except I know at least one person, but that's his fault. So let's focus on what we do know about the game. I've shown you a YouTube clip which had at least 4 Skylanders, which is 2 Trap Masters and 2 core figures. There's 4 new characters, and of course we know of some other ones like Funny Bones is also coming out. There's also Wildfire. Try to think. We also know those 3 Skylanders, like the dolphin-looking one, the one's like a bat/girl, and the really cool-looking dragonfly-based life element one. We don't know their names yet because I think they are, if I do believe right, they are part of a competition in America where actually people get to name them there, which of course is pretty cool. I would have got my own names lined up when I get the figures myself, but again, so we're really looking forward to seeing these characters. But okay, what I'm going to tell you about what I think the new game will have. So it's not based on anything I've heard. I'm just speculating. Now, the Skylanders Swap Force game had 56 characters, okay, which is 7 of each row. You had 2 swappable characters and 5 core characters. Now, the new game said 60 plus new Skylanders, plus the 40 villains plus, or how many were of that. So the villains don't count as part of the Skylanders, they're just extra. Now when I did the math, of course it's 56 here, which means 60 plus means another row. Now we know there's 2 each of a new Trap Master character. So there'll be 2 like Magic, 2 Water, 2 Tech, 2 Earth, and so on, which is fine, but that means an extra line here. So that means 6 core characters. Beginning to get a little bit expensive, methinks, but there's a plus side to that. Now right here I can't work this out, there's 16 new Trap Masters, which is again 2 of each element, but they've said there's 18 plus core characters. Now I don't quite get this because it's 8 elements, so it should be 16. So does that mean that 2 of the elements have got 2 new Skylanders, which seems a bit unfair? So I don't know if it's a misprint, so it won't hold me to that. We'll have to wait and see. Other than that, so on that basis, we know that Gilgrunt's coming back, and I've no doubt that Spyro will come back because the first game was named after him, probably to get the hype behind it because a lot of people know Spyro. But I do believe he'll most definitely be coming back for a 4th gen. I can just see it coming. Following that, I also think that Trigger Happy will come back, and also Prison Break. Just turn my head here, and then I think Eruptor. I can't decide whether it will be Chop Chop or Cinder for the undead, and then say Stealth Elf, and then I'm hoping, really, because you know I love my Whirlwind, I'm hoping she'll come back for Series 4 as well, because these 8 Skylanders have been in every game, from the first one to the second one to the third one, so hopefully they'll come back again for the 4th one. As for the others, we know that Shroom Boom's coming back, and I've heard rumours that Sprocket is coming back, which kind of surprised me because I didn't quite like Sprocket. I won't lie. She didn't. I don't know. Something about the moves that didn't quite do it for me. But hopefully, the 3rd one, she'll do something that'll wow us. I don't know. So I trust Skylanders because, to be honest, the tech elements always let it down for me. I was never a big fan of Boomer. I'm sorry. I know someone out there. Some of you probably absolutely love him to bits, but Boomer for me was like the weakest element of the tech. And then so when Giants came out, it was Sprocket. And when this one came out, see, I haven't got Wind Up, but now I'm trying to get him back again because I sold him when I got the Shipwreck Isles. But now it's like, well, I didn't even try him out. So I do actually want to try that because I'm having this new thing of it's getting quite expensive. If I'm right in that those 6 core characters, 2 Trap Masters, I don't plan on buying the variants of them unless I want to. Because the best thing about variants is you can try one path with one figure, and the variant you can try the complete different path, and because they look different you can pretty much remember and say, oh yeah, well the normal one I picked that path and the variant one I picked the other path. So hopefully, you know, I'll only buy a variant one if it's a different path. I mean, Tesco's were really good in selling the Nitro Freeze Blade and the Nitro Magna Charge at a very good price. In fact, Tesco's have done really well sort of thing, and they were selling the swappable characters at £13.50, which retail price was $14.99, so Tesco's did a really good price there. So, you know, that was what I thought. So we know it's coming out October the 10th for us. That's for UK, Europe dwellers. So we're looking forward to obviously that. What else can I say? Haven't heard much about what the game's going to be like itself. Obviously I watched the thing was like 30-minute long vid where they talk about how old characters can be used again, how the traps work, and the whole thing sounds kind of cool. But I'm hoping there's some little glitches they work out, like with say the with multiplayer. Every Sunday, if you're a PSN friend of mine, you'll notice that I play Skylanders because I'm actually playing with my mum. It's double experience day, and so I say to mum, well, thankfully the game's quite good. If I get experience from defeating, say, an enemy, even though she might not have been standing next to me or done much damage, she gets the shared same experience. And the same with, like, say, if you eat food or you pick up coins, you both get the exact same. Of course, this is very handy for helping me level up quicker, so my mum's helping me do this. But the problem is, I hate the tether system, because I can only go so far. And it's not so bad when you're walking along, or you're running along for this matter. When it comes to jumping, now bless, this is what my mum does. This is actually quite sweet. Okay, if I'm jumping, I'm just going to look up the TV for a second. You know, you press a button, you know, you move, and you don't really, I mean, I'm just going to pretend press buttons, but you know, though you're watching the screen, your brain's saying what buttons to press, and my mum, bless, it's like this. If she jumps to the left, jumps to the right, jumps up, and basically, I'm not kidding you, she's doing this. She's moving the remote around, and I'm going to get hit in the face one of these days. But and the annoying thing is, on a level like, if you know the Frostfest mountains, with like the icicle pads, that scene was horrible, because I'd jump across the one safely, she'd take too long, or the ice would crack, she'd fall in the water, and then it would then pull me under as well. And what would usually take me 2 minutes to get across maximum, it then took 10 minutes, and I'd find myself getting very frustrated, where I think, if it's a family-based game, okay, what if the parents can do it? What if the younger kids can't do it? So either, I don't know if split screen's the way to go, but maybe just extend the tether system just a little bit more, or have it so that if they fall off, you don't get dragged off. I don't know how. Fix it somehow. And online, we'd love to see online, because I think it'd be great to have that. Infinity has online, why can't Skylanders? So that's basically it, guys. A little bit of speculation there, a little bit of guesswork. I'm keeping my eyes peeled for any like good images I can use to show you guys some new Skylanders. And I thank you for all the views and hits you've given me so far, and I really can't wait to get started to this next game to show you all the tips and hints that I can. So thanks for watching. Please don't forget to comment, rate and subscribe, and I'll see you all guys later for the next vid. Bye!